Okay, quite possibly the last video of the year 2021. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Nation News. And boy, do we need a palate cleanse. We need to cleanse the palate of toxicity, not just within Bachelor Nation, but in the world. We got a lot of fighting happening, a lot of things we're unsure about. And how are we going to bridge that gap between warring sides and the people that think one way and the people that think another? Well, how about Michael A. and Amanda Klootz getting together? Wouldn't this be great for our country? Wouldn't this be nice? So they, if you guys don't know, Amanda Klootz worked on Broadway, met her husband on Broadway. She hosts a show called The Talk, I believe. Let me know if I got any of this wrong. And she was on Dancing with the Stars. Well, her husband died of COVID last year. He was, I think, 41 or 43 years old. No health conditions previously, and he spent like 90 days in the hospital. And he passed away. It was really tragic. And then she danced on Dancing with the Stars in dedication of his honor. It was beautiful. Michael A., on Katie Thurston's season, of course, we know Michael A. He lost his wife to cancer just a couple years ago. They both have a kid, right? How touching of their story. And we're going to get into it. She and Michael had met for the first time, posted a couple photos together. They're holding hands, arms. There's something there. Now, they're both from like the Akron, Ohio area, I believe. She works in entertainment, and so I don't believe she plans on moving back to Ohio. But hey, the hard wants what the hard wants. Maybe they can do a little telecommuting. They can babysit each other's kids. Maybe have 17 more kids. Who really knows? Or they'll just become good friends. But either way, we'll get into this story. We'll check that out. But for our last video here, I just do want to promote this video I have on my Patreon, which is the membership-only community. It's as little as $5 a month. Top 10 earning videos of 2021. I cracked the vault and shared with you guys my top 10 earning videos. I'll just share a clip. I went through all of them. And this is, by the way, me commenting on older me, commenting on oldest me. And this is me just looking at the top 10 videos, how much they made. One of them being Claire's breakup with Dale Moss. And we just went down memory lane. Process this. 2020 was one hell of a year with COVID, battling severe. Boy, Claire's had a year. I bet you if we really calculated... So anyway, yeah, Claire has had a year. She was like, 2020 was tough. It's like, we're working on 2022. You know what I mean? So you can go watch that whole video on patreon.com/Dave Neal. All right, let's get into this. Amanda Klootz details her relationship with Bachelorette alum Michael A. We have each other's back. By the way, if you're going to be socially distancing this New Year's Eve like I am, hey, why go out there? You know what I mean? I don't know. I live in LA. It's, pandemic's raging out there. So I'm going to be doing a live stream for you guys at 10 p.m. Eastern time. We'll pop champagne. We'll listen to some music. We'll take some New Year's phone calls. If you want to hang out with us, 10 p.m. East Coast time, and I think we'll go till 12:30, right? I think we'll do a nice big one. We'll wrap up the year here, so check that out. Subscribe if you haven't already. All right, Amanda Klootz details her relationship with Bachelorette alum Michael Allio. Allio? You Italians in your words. I don't know how to pronounce that. We have each other's back. The start of something more, Amanda Klootz opened up about meeting Bachelorette alum Michael for the first time, which fueled fans' hopes that the two will find a love connection with one another. People in our lives kept telling us both that we should meet based on how much we have in common, so we eventually started connecting over social media. The 39-year-old exclusively told Us Weekly on Thursday, December 30th, when you are a widow and single parent, it is so wonderful to meet people that are in your same boat. It makes you feel less alone. I mean, you have to understand, it must be so hard for either one of them. It must be hard for anyone who hasn't lost their love to understand what that's like. I know some of you guys have commented that I've been in similar situations, and I can't imagine how tough it actually is. Klootz shared that it was so nice to connect with Michael in person. So he's 37, she's 39. That's a pretty good age gap there, or lack of. And she felt like they had been friends for years during their hangout. We could have chatted for days. There is an immediate honesty and ease when you've been through trauma like we have. The Dancing with the Stars alum told us that she will absolutely remain friends with the entrepreneur. We are both from Ohio, have little boys, and have been through a very hard time in life. We have each other's back. And so she kind of puts him in the friend zone there. Amid her solidified bond with Michael, Klootz divulged that she is ready to date, noting, I would love to have some love back in my life. As for whether she would search for her future partner on the Bachelor franchise, she says, I've learned to never say never in life. Michael, for his part, lost his wife Laura in 2019 amid her battle with breast cancer, leaving him a single dad to his son James. We talked about all that. After fans encouraged Michael and Amanda to strike up a relationship, the two documented their first meeting via Instagram. Finally met this guy in person after becoming friends. Okay, so obviously it takes the internet by storm that they met up in person. So they obviously played up to that. But hey, they're both good-looking people. I'm sure emotionally they've been through a lot of the same things. Is it too much? I mean, I don't know. I think it's good that they know they can't change the past, but they can move forward and find happiness. And whether or not that emerges into something, we'll have to see. But this really could be like a Lifetime movie. Maybe she needs, if I was her boss, I'd be like, I'm reassigning you to the desk of Akron, Ohio. It's like, you make it work with him. Fans were thrilled with the development, with one person commenting, "Oh my gosh, please get married." So of course, that's how fans are. We just immediately jump to the conclusion of needing them married. Let me know what you guys think about this. Of course, I'm trying to end the year on a high note. Hopefully this is the way to do it. We'll see you for the New Year's Eve live stream if you decide to be a part of that. And otherwise, we'll be back Monday for Clayton Eckhart's season of The Bachelor. The year has ended, but the drama continues. We'll see you guys then. Patreon.com/Dave Neal. Go check that video out. Bye, guys.